We rolled into week 2 with a bit more rhythm than before. Mack and I were starting to feel each other out. He was less chaotic at home, more predictable on walks, and I was learning how to read his moods without second-guessing every twitch. This week's theme, Sit Happens and Stay does too, as I about building stillness, not just physically but mentally. And honestly, I wasn't sure how well Mac would do. He's not the sit still type, but as I learned this week, he's exactly what he needs. Our first focus was teaching sit in the service dog way. Deliberate, calm, attentive. Not the frantic pop-up sit Mac has mastered already. I slowed it all down. When I cued sit, I waited. No repeating, no rushing, just space. And I rewarded not just the sit, but the stillness after the sit, the eye contact, the relaxed shoulders, the exhale. It was awkward at first, he was confused. But by midweek, he started offering longer sits, softer eyes, more presence. He was beginning to understand that calm was the behavior. Then came settle on the mat. This one felt ambitious, but I lay down the mat, tossed the treat, and set place. I didn't accept much, but the first time he lingered on the mat, I marked like I won't be the lottery. Slowly, we built duration. I used the doorbell sound on my phone to stimulate real life. And sure enough, by Thursday, when the bell rang, he chooses the mat. Not perfectly, not every time, but the fact that he associated the space with the calm, it felt like a breakthrough. We also practiced calm handling during excitement, especially around meal times and toys. I would cue a sit before feeling the ball, then ask for a stay while I placed it down. He struggled. He would vibrate with excitement, but I waited, and eventually he held. It was something like watching his brain stretch in real time. Same with play, I would toss a ball, use it, and wait before releasing him to chase.
Go get it.
Each rep taught him that stillness led to fun. That was the real win. This week's games were about impulse control. We played It's Your Choice, treats in an open hand while he leaned to wait. At first he licked, nudged, pawed, but I stayed still. The moment he backed off, he got the treat. The clarity clicked fast. We also tried Leave It and the classic treat on the paw game. He hated that one, but again, it wasn't about perfection. It was about creating space between impulse and action. And every second he waited was a second closer to calm.
Yes. 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 Touch. Yes.
For me, the biggest shift was the human skill of the week. Clear marker words. I practiced using yes with precise timing. Not when I felt proud, but when the behavior happened. This clarity created speed and confidence in Mac. He started to trust the game. He knew what worked, and I could feel the bond deepening, but not on the volume, but on consistency. By the end of the week, our home had changed. Meal times were quieter, play was more structured, walks started with a sit, not a tug. And Mac, he still barked, still jumped sometimes, still struggled. But he was trying, he was learning to pause, and that pause, that stillness, that was everything. Onward to week 3.